want to smoke test the vacuum system. This thing, it runs pretty rough, and I think I have a couple ideas of what could be causing it. These are known, especially after they've sat, which this one has. There's a lot of vacuum lines in here, in the vacuum system, and they break and get really brittle over time. So what I want to do is I want to smoke test this thing first, and figure out if any of our vacuum lines, these guys down here, there's a bunch of guys down here, and there's these small little ones, and there's big guys that run all the way under the intake, back to the back of the motor. I want to see if any of these are leaking, and the easiest way to do this that I found is to get, what are these guys? These are the smoke machine. So I have the intake cone set here, and what this does is it comes in two pieces. So this is one piece here. I just bought this off Amazon. And then the other piece is here. It's a little mess. Let me unravel it here. But you put liquid smoke inside these. Then what you can do is hook this up to here, like this. And then this, I'm actually going to take and put on the J hose here and pump smoke into it. It's a low pressure system, or it's low pressure, but if any of my vacuum hoses have leaks or cracks in them, it'll come out and you'll be able to see where the smoke is coming from. And then you can mark that and then replace the pipe or do what you need to do. So let's set this up, but really it just runs off of a pair of alligator clips that run back to the battery. So this is actually pretty easy to do. It's got a little chain that you can hook it up, and what I've been doing is I'll hook it up. I'll probably just put it like right there, and then that way it can hang, and then I can run my alligator clips back. But then let's go from there, and we'll see if we have any smoke, or if we have any leaks, based on what the smoke shows us. And we're back. Okay, so here's the old hose. Just did a little cleanup on it. Just clean up some of the bits here, some of the connections things. But did some Googling and found out, I got myself a hose here, which is great. This one's interesting. So a lot of the online forums are saying you can actually do a lot of, there's a kit, I forget who makes it, but you can actually do a lot of the vacuum line deletes, and that's what people are recommending. However, this part here, let me see if it focuses on it. It's called the hose crankcase ventilation hose, made by Porsche. This here from Pelican, $35. So I decided to go that route. The vacuum line delete kits were around 100, and I decided for right now, if it's only one hose, which is all I'm seeing that's split, let's see if that actually fixes our problem and lets the car run, or makes the car run a little bit smoother, because that's what we were fighting before. So clean some of this up and we'll install it, but pretty easy job. This is not hard. Honestly, the smoke tester really pinpointed what was going on. This one was toast, so I'm really glad to replace this one. But new one, old one, let's get it installed. It's going really well. Just need like the minimal amount of threads, unfortunately, because it really is really tight on the new hose. So obviously the old one was squished down, but trying to get just the minimal amount to be able to get the clearance I need. Because it's so tight, so I'm just going to do one of these instead opposed to struggling with that guy. That should be a lot better. Right there. Good. That one's off. That's a little tough to get to. So there's just one vacuum hose that I connected up to that little Y piece. It's just one that goes under the manifold. So it's just a little hose connection right there. Then this guy goes to this. And let's see, so there's the hose that comes off here, and then the little clamp for up top here. That's connected back up. Now, what I want to do, let me zoom back out. Okay, so what I want to do is now, when I replace this guy, I want to go ahead and smoke test it again to see if we have any other leaks, because those were pretty big. So now, hopefully, we don't have a smaller one. Put those back on. Just those are back where we started with. Down here with our smoke tester. Put him back up here. And wedge him in here really good. Nice tight seal. Okay, good. And let's turn it back on. See what we got. I'm still getting smoke from here. So I jacked it up, I went underneath it, and tried to see what it was, but it's coming from the top, so I can't actually get a good view of what's going on. So I'm going to try, let me see if I can use my camera here to see exactly what's going on. Alright, so definitely still has some type of leak at the bottom. Like how critical it is, I don't know. It looks like it's the very bottom of the oil fill tube where it connects to the motor. There's that evaporator, the evaporator valve, and this join together, and then that bolts to the top of the motor. It looks like that has a seal on it. So yeah, it's unfortunate because it's like on the very top of the motor. It's going to be really hard to get to without pulling a million things apart. But I think what we can do is we'll try running it, see if it's any better, if it runs any smoother than it did. And we found 2 leaks, so we'll just kind of see if that works better. But this is called Hypersmoke. I just bought this on Amazon. It was not that expensive, but super handy little tool. And then, like I said, I just got the cone for it there too. And you can use this on, there's 2 different settings. There's normal and evap setting. I probably should have an evap setting, but normal was good because it blew a lot of the smoke out of the big holes I could find. You can also use this on exhausts too, which is pretty cool. So you can find exhaust leaks with this. idles much, much better. Alright, so cool. That was pretty successful. That was obviously a major vacuum leak. It idles at about 1,000 RPM. It idles pretty smooth. Are there things to make it even smoother? Yeah, probably. We'll work on those. But for quick smoke tests, identify some leaks, replace the main hose, and idling, I don't know, like 10 times better than it was. It was really rough. So, cool. That worked really well. But yeah, highly recommend smoke test before you get into it. See where the leaks are, identify them, and then at that point, it's really just a matter of chasing them down and replacing the hoses. But mine was $35 fix, and I'll take that all day long. Cool.